Picking up my new iPad mini 6 with 5G from the Apple Store, I quickly got it all set up when I arrived home. The setup overall is a breeze like any iOS or iPadOS device, super smooth process. Now, as for why I opted to purchase the 5G model from Apple directly, aside from simply just having the option of 5G connectivity when Wi-Fi or using my device as a hotspot is not available, but rather the deal Apple has on the 5G models with the largest US carriers, T-Mobile and or Sprint, as well as Verizon. Heading over to the Apple site under the iPad mini 6 options, you'll notice when selecting the 5G plus Wi-Fi model, there's a special offer noted. This special offer indicates that you get up to $200 back from your carrier if you purchase the cellular model directly from Apple. Now, for T-Mobile specifically, you're going to need the promo code noted in the bottom left of this video. Also, all of the details for this promotion are also included in the description of this video. If you have any questions, feel free to also drop me a comment below after liking and subscribing, of course. Once you've gathered your Apple receipt, the promo code, etc., enter your details on the T-Mobile promotional site. You can always check your status once you've submitted this as well on the same T-Mobile promos. Now, before you can submit this, please ensure you've headed over to your carrier, whether physically in store or online, to activate a tablet line in order to be approved for the $200 back promo. I drove to one of my local T-Mobile stores to pick up my 5G SIM card, activating this 5G Apple iPad, enabling the $200 back promotion I just discussed. This is an awesome promo as it essentially refunds you for upgrading from the Wi-Fi to the 5G model. It was a really quick process. I was basically in and out of the store, got my 5G SIM card, popped into the iPad mini, and as you can see, I now have 5G connectivity. Mind you, I'm using a VPN here, so my speeds are going to be a little bit slower than what you typically would notice on 5G, but overall, it's a pretty smooth process, and I'm really happy to have 5G connectivity here on this iPad. Using the iPad mini the last few days has been pretty awesome. Of course, consuming content on this is immersive and a really relaxing experience considering its lightweight build, beautiful display, and incredible speakers. I've watched quite a bit of YouTube on here personally, Netflix and Disney Plus. The viewing experience is more enjoyable for me personally on this versus the iPad Pro 11-inch, for example. Again, going back to this lightweight design and its more versatile nature, being much smaller and easier to hold and manage in hand. Now, while I noted the speakers sound incredible, which they really do, they're not only loud, but they're detailed and the quality is smooth. However, I really enjoyed pairing my AirPod Maxes along with the iPad mini 6, a pretty solid combo considering this pairing would cost you the entry price for the larger, more expensive iPads, when this iPad mini really packs it all in a much smaller footprint. Having this combination between the AirPod Maxes and this iPad, I think would be a really solid travel companion as well. It'd be really nice to just throw this in a bag, take this on a plane, and just be able to dive right into your content. Consuming content is one thing, but how about creating content? Using LumenFusion on the iPad mini 6, I've been able to edit videos quickly, like the video you're watching right now. The performance is not only smooth, but the display is surprisingly really nice to edit on, even being much smaller than the 11-inch iPad or the beastly 12.9-inch iPad. I personally quite enjoy editing on this smaller iPad mini. Paired with the Apple Pencil 2, the iPad mini 6 isn't just a note-taking device, but it can be your editing device in a pinch or on the go, especially if you don't want to lug around the larger iPads. This is a great option for a quick on-the-go editing solution. It's a larger display than on the iPhone, making editing more enjoyable. Another awesome option is having the USB Type-C port on the iPad mini 6, so I can pair the mini Rode microphone to do my voiceover work on the iPad mini. And while the Rode microphone doesn't come with a USB Type-C cable in the box, I do have this one from Anker, not a sponsor. I'll leave some links below if you're interested in this combination for your iPad mini. But I have to say, when traveling, etc., having a smaller microphone that fits in your bag along with this smaller iPad, it's just a really solid combo and it works really well. The audio quality is pretty solid also. Let me know in the comments down below as far as the audio quality, as I'm using this to edit the video right now that you're watching. So of course, reading ebooks on this smaller iPad is awesome, but while consuming media and reading are awesome, I want to jump into the gaming experience on the iPad mini 6. I dove right into some Call of Duty as soon as I got this iPad, and I have to say the feel in hand of gaming on this iPad mini is perfect. It is way better than trying to handle the larger iPads in hand when gaming. Call of Duty was really smooth. There was no performance hiccups or no issues, no lag, no dropped frame rates. Everything on here was really smooth from a performance standpoint, and I really enjoyed playing this game. Again, the iPad mini makes it a really immersive experience and also makes it a much better feeling in hand. Playing games like PUBG as well were also pretty cool. I played this game probably the most over the last few days and have really enjoyed it on the iPad mini. 6. I have to say, if you're curious about gaming on the iPad in general, it's a really solid experience, and I wanted to really stress that in this video. And not only that, you can pair a Xbox or PlayStation remote to this iPad as well if you wanted to, but the feel in hand for the on-screen controls I think will suit most people very well. I did get a chance to play a few other games like Temple Run and Minecraft, all of which share the same enjoyable experience on this iPad mini. I think this iPad is better suited for the gamers out there if you're looking for a versatile tablet that also offers probably one of the best gaming experiences in hand for on-screen controls. While the larger iPads certainly offer nicer, brighter displays, they're easily twice the price, twice the overall footprint, and more cumbersome to maneuver if you're constantly on the go or you just simply want a lighter iPad in hand. Throughout all this gameplay, multitasking, editing videos, and overall usage, the iPad mini is a battery champ. After a full day of heavy use, I got the iPad mini 6 to 13% before calling it a night. I would not be concerned at all about the battery performance opting for the smaller iPad. It's simply just as well optimized here, leaving me with little to no concern. And that's coming from all of the previous larger iPads as well. And with this smaller form factor, I love typing on the iPad mini. It's ergonomically friendly, having no need personally for an external keyboard. I can easily reach the keyboard with both of my hands with no problems whatsoever. So to wrap this up, overall, the Apple iPad mini 6 might not be the iPad for everyone, but it's the best iPad for me. I absolutely love what Apple has done here with the iPad mini, and while I'm still putting the iPhone 13 Pro Max through its paces, I think the iPad mini is so far the star of Apple's latest event. It's small yet mighty. I can easily get everything I need done on this smaller iPad, not compromising anything in return. If anything, I get more of a return on this investment. Promotion I mentioned earlier aside, this iPad is cheaper than the Air or M1 options, but in my personal usage, just as powerful for what I need out of an iPad, and with that, I'm happy with the iPad mini 6. Thank you for watching, take care, and stay safe.